Good morning, Internet. You guys enjoying French Noctis so far? You gun swinging and sword shooting sickos? I had around 3 online sessions, and I'm already in red rank, which was pretty quick. I kind of have a feeling for this character now, so I thought we can talk about how to play this guy. It is currently day 8 of Tekken 8. Just in case you're watching this in 2029 and wonder where the infinite combo is you guys discovered at that point. We don't know about that one yet. We don't even know about the second pandemic yet, so chill out, dude. So how do we play this guy? From this range, you have all the options from this range. A safe mid heat engager, which has quite a range. Down 2 has quite a range. Also a safe mid heat engager. In case they're stepping, you have a homing mid, which is also safe. The limit is around here, I think. Quite a range, yeah. You have a really fast high power crush, 15-16 frames. That's pretty quick with this range. It's insane. Yeah, they can duck it, but then they have to deal with this. You have your own Demon Slayer, which is minus 16 on block with a little bit of range. You will whiff them right on their face. I mean, it has quite the pushback. So something like hovering back 3 is needed to punish you, which isn't all too difficult. A lot of characters have quite the option from here to punish you, but a lot will whiff and then they will eat you down too. Anyway, don't do this all the time. Punish a whiff punish instead of whiffing yourself. You have your gun, which goes into EI stance. We will talk about that later. What do we do if they pressure us? You have this sick teleport, which will get you out of some situations. You can do a quick 16 frame low poke, which rates highs. It's minus 6 on hit, so you won't regain your turn back. You can fluster some people with this. We have a panic button with up 1+2. It's minus 20, but has quite the evasion and huge damage. 40. We will talk about this later too, but don't do this all the time. Don't just throw it out. It's minus 20. It will hurt. What do we do if they step? Up forward 2, safe homing mid, as I said earlier. Down 4 tracks to both sides. It's minus 14, yes, but it's 16 frames too. We will see this coming. You also have 2-2. Not safe either, but it's pretty quick and tracks to both sides. You can also apply pressure yourself with back 1, which goes into Perfumer, which can go into EI stance. If they start jabbing you out of it, you can threaten with the second hit. You can go into a crouch from Perfumer, which has some options too. You have a low, which is unsafe, but you also have a safe mid, with this one even being a counter hit mid launcher. You can also continue the string into a safe high with pushback. If they start ducking it, you can do the mid option, which is unsafe, but you can put them off. I'm not telling you to do this all the time, just do it every now and then. Give your opponent a misconception of yourself. Basic fighting game 101. If you don't know what you're doing, they won't know what you're doing. The same with the unblockable. Look at this. Very off-putting animation, especially if you do this teleport all the time. They will think you're backing off and then eat the unblockable. This will eat RAM in your opponent's brain. 2 GB of RAM. They will go to bed thinking about this. Let alone this match. Like, you will do this once, their thoughts will be all over the place, and it's a best of 3. It's over. Oh yeah, we can rematch. No, it was already the second match. Like, just give them a misconception of yourself. You have all the options from here. What do we do if they stay on the ground? You can flip them with down 1+2. The same with demons, our Demon Slayer. Can also catch them and launch them if they wake up wrong. It's unsafe though. It tracks a little bit to the left, but down 1+2 is more safe. With a little bit of range, you can do forward 1+2. You can also do up 1+2, which does a lot of damage, even more so in heat. Only if you really know they won't get up, and you have a hard read on it. Otherwise, this thing is unsafe, and this thing will die to Okizeme, so be careful with that. We also have while running 2, +5 on block. I don't agree that this is a scrub killer. If you're not predictable with this, then they will block this. If they're stupid, they will eat a counter hit launcher, and this thing does quite the damage. From there, you have a safe counter in mid, which is 15 frame and safe. You have a quick low poke. If they start stepping, you have this. 19 frames is quite slow, but if they start stepping, they won't challenge this at all. You also can apply back one pressure. They're at their mercy. It's basically, don't be predictable with this. It's quite steppable. Other than that, nothing you can dismiss. This is quite good. What else do you want to hear? So what do we do in heat? Up 1+2 all the time. Tracks to both sides. It does quite the damage. 54 on block. Does quite the chip damage. They press into it, so they will eat a counter it basically. 62 with rage, around 67 I believe. This is combo damage with just one button. Mid match, this will kill. You can do it up to 4 times in if you go into it with a heat engager. 2, 3. Where did their life bar go, dude? They die so quick. This is carrying me to some extent. I don't want to admit, but it does. Also, it ground breaks, also wall breaks, so consider that, doing that mid damage after a screw. Let's do it with heat. Let's do a basic screw. 59, and then you with a basic combo you can get a lot more, and then you have a ground break and then go further from there. That's quite the damage. This move probably won't survive. They will definitely nerf this one. So if we are talking about the gun into EI stance, what do we do in the EI stance? You have a mid that is safe on block and tracks to both sides. You have a quite homing low that has quite the range. It's unsafe, but they could also eat the mid. You have a plus on block high. You can go into it with a mid. It also wall spats on wall breaks. You have a power crush. You have a low poke. Just consider doing the first hit and do the follow-up every now and then. You can also just dance around. If they are quite turtling around, you can also decide to do nothing. Make them think you are mentally unstable. You have quite the options from this stance, and I hear every now and then that some characters have a option select, like Paul with the shoulder. Yes, he does. From some range you win, I think. Yeah. But you can also do this. Delay your power crush a little bit. Or you can also do this. See that? It says punish. You have all the options from here. You can beat every situation basically. You just need to know what to do. And usually if they beat your stance with a option like Paul's shoulder, they will do this again, so you basically know what they will do if you go into this, so you can beat them, you can deal with everything. So yeah, that's it. I don't want to drag this all too much. You can look up combos and such somewhere else. I've seen 1 hour guides to this guy and thought we can do this a lot quicker, make it more digestible. If you guys disagree with me or got something I don't know about yet, be free to share it. This is how we learn the most in competitive games, disagreeing with each other, having a discussion. You are free to tell me if I'm stupid or stupid. Outside of that, have fun, I guess. Man, I miss Noct so much, dude. I also miss Geese, but I only have time to mourn one of them.